We've started a brand called Miranika. We are trying to bring art to audiences worldwide. But we are saying that if you truly love art, you shouldn't be restricted to viewing it only on a wall in a gallery or a museum. You should have the freedom to view it basically wherever you want. And that's what Miranika is trying to do. The challenge that we faced was, first of all, in order to frame art within jewelry, you have to understand that the work of art is a very small piece, and most painters are used to painting on a fairly large canvas. The smallest being 1 foot by 1 foot, biggest being several feet by several feet. And so when you ask a painter to all of a sudden paint on a very small space, and at the same time you ask him or her to give you the entire composition on that small space, the first question you get is, this is not something that I can do because it will make me change the way I paint. So I think the biggest challenge for us was to find the right painters who are willing to work with us and experiment with their styles. And to see if they are willing to make or they can make small works of art. The other big challenge we faced is, in our works, the jewelry plays the part of the frame. So the jewelry has to be designed in such a way that it can showcase the work of art in the best possible way. At the same time, it has to have enough embellishment that it looks like a pretty piece that someone would actually want to buy. So that's been other challenge from a design perspective. The third challenge has come with actually getting it manufactured. And most karigars in India would prefer to work with gold and diamonds. So when you ask an Indian karigar to work on designs which they're not familiar with and to use techniques that they may have to experiment with, it becomes quite challenging. So both convincing people to start working for you and then actually for them to continue working for you becomes quite a challenge. Show you one of our pieces. So for example, if you look at this piece, what you're seeing here is two paintings which have been created using acrylic paint on a sheet of acrylic, and the sheet of acrylic has then been melted using a acetylene torch and hand molded into these shapes. So they are the original works of art that we've then taken and working with a jewelry designer have fashioned this piece which acts as a holder as well as a frame in order to carry that work of art. From a jewelry perspective, we are working with materials like brass, silver, gold, but primarily sticking to silver and brass as metals. But that said, we are not limiting ourselves to only working with metals. We are also looking at, in the future, working with materials like ceramic or enamels, or stained glass, or wood, or clay. We don't want the metal to define Miranika, or the medium to define Miranika.